I was learning to swim like a goldfish this morning when I realised I didn't have any fins, and that got me thinking, update news, this could be amazing. That is right guys, we're going to be talking about the possible update that is coming next month at the very earliest, and why it could be absolutely amazing, and what I think could be in that update as well. So let's get into today's video because we do have a lot to talk about. Now guys, don't forget, if you are enjoying today's video, leave a like on the video and also hit that subscribe button because as you can see going across your screens right now is all of the latest subscribers. So if you want your name to pop up on screen down below, hit subscribe and you will be in the next video. Just look at all those beautiful names, fantastic. So the topic for today's video is updates, updates and updates. That is right. So in the last few videos that I've made, we've talked about the new space stations that have been leaked in the game. We all know what they are by now, so I won't go over that in today's video, but if you're unsure about what I'm talking about, I'll have a link below to that video so you can check that out. However, what I want to talk about today is more on the side of fixes, bug fixes, and when the new update does drop, what that could possibly include. So let's go on with the latest news. So with the way that it's currently working in No Man's Sky, there's been a lot of reports that multiplayer functionality is still on the buggy side, and by that I mean if you want to go ahead and join a party or a group of friends and it's anywhere between 3 or 4 plus. Now depending on if they're on console, depending if they're on PC, what kind of PC, what kind of console, could potentially mean that you can't join your friends in game. Now, there have been a few workarounds that the community has come up with, and this has been thanks to Miyogi, who has told me about these, and also that they have been tried out. So, the first thing that you can do to try and get around this is when you, for example, if you're the host of your party, make sure that you meet everybody outside of the space anomaly. This should help dramatically. If everyone meets outside of the anomaly, don't go inside the anomaly to meet because that's when you're having connection issues. However, I've been told on good faith that meeting outside of the anomaly is working at the moment a lot better, and that hopefully should fix a lot of issues that you are having. It's not ideal, however, I'm sure the team are hard at work coming up with a new fix. On other news, 3 days ago, there was an internal and external branch update. However, as of filming and editing this video right now, there is yet still to be any indication of what is actually in said updates from Mr. Murray Hall, the Hello Games team. I've already checked over on Twitter and none of the pages have any information so far in regarding what is in those updates, which does lead me to speculate that whatever is in those could be something that the team is just currently testing out, and they can't say one way or another if something's going to be kept in the game depending on if anything's been slipped in those updates or if those patches have been confirmed fully working as of yet. It's more likely some quality of life improvements. However, I will keep you in the loop if anything does come about with what's actually in those updates. So I want to put my tinfoil hat on just a little bit, or in my case, I've got Mr. Murray's head on right now. Now, I want to talk a little bit about speculation. Now, I want to try and keep this in check as much as possible, but I can't help just speculating just a little bit on the future of No Man's Sky, and just with the dedication the team have been putting in, it makes me think, because again, going off patterns, and I like to notice patterns in everything, looking at the recent quality of life improvements, the mad list of updates for those quality of life improvements and bug fixes, it does definitely suggest to me that the team are definitely hard at work and brewing something rather special. And that's as well all thanks to the leaks, like I said, not going into it, already done a video about it, but the new space stations. So with that being said, this could be one of the biggest updates this year, and it is just right around the corner. Again, on the other video, I went into a deep dive and we had a quick look to when all these other big updates came out, and it would suggest that by next month we could very well have the next big update. But the speculation part is this, my friends. Now, with everything being changed the way it is, I hope that the space station core could finally be unlocked. Now, with the Fractals update, there was a lot of speculation going around that it might give us access to a new universe, a new realm, the Realm of Glass. And that's due to be every time that you try and use the space station core, you get the message glass, 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 glass. And we don't know currently what that fully entails. But if it is the Realm of Glass, and actually Captain Steve did make a good point when we was all speculating the last time, that maybe it's something to do with you go to this realm, you got a certain time period to start like gathering like resources and whatnot, and then you boot it out. I think that would be an amazing idea. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about the space station core, and do you think it has anything to do with the Realm of Glass? But one of the ideas that I really like, and it's one that I personally think is the most likely, is that you'll be able to own your own space station, and that's just going off the way that it's all being procedurally generated right now. And on top of that, we've had these space station cores. It's almost like the heart of the space station itself, and if you activate the heart or take over the heart of that, you then own that space station. And I'd like to think if you own that space station, then you own every planet in that system. It's yours, it's tied to you. And maybe there is 1,000 different avenues, and I could speculate until I'm blue in the face. However, it could open up some new interesting replayability with No Man's Sky. And just expanding on that a little bit further, if we were to go ahead and own our own space stations, then maybe customizing ships may not be a far stretch either. Now, this can be done in a lighter sense, such as, you know, just changing the colours of the ship, adding your own decals. Again, I've gone over this plenty of times before, to completely the higher end of the scale and just put in different ship parts and different ship parts. I read a comment the other day, actually, and the comment went like this. Maybe you could actually go out and hunt for your own spaceship parts. Maybe they're out there in the wider universe, like you need to go to different planets, do different missions, and try and hunt for these parts that you want. Some are rarer than others. I think that is an absolute excellent idea, because then you could really make the ship unique, and you could have rarer ship parts than other people, and vice versa. That would be amazing. Let me know your thoughts about that again in the comment section down below. But whatever is coming in regards to the space stations and the space station core, the only person who knows right now is Sean Murray and the Hello Games team. But I do beg of you, Mr. Murray, just go ahead and give us another sign. We already have the leaked information with the space stations. What else could you leak to us? Just drip feed us something. One of the next things that I really want to see, and I think some of you might even agree with me on this one, is a new type of ship. Now, I'm not talking about a fighter. I'm not talking about a explorer or a guppy or anything S-class or even like a living ship. And I know we've had the living ships, and I know we've had the new speeder, but what I'm talking about is a whole new class of ships, like a whole new section of ships. Maybe it's a ship that, if this Realm of Glass did exist, maybe it's some kind of temporal ship or something like that from that realm that we can get, and it's its own unique class. I think that would be amazing. But again, let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. So another thing as well that I was thinking about is there's 250 plus galaxies in No Man's Sky, and in my personal opinion, once you've gone to the first 10-20 of them, there's not really much more incentive past that. But maybe as an incentive, maybe one galaxy can be fully pirated by NPCs that will chase you down and things like that. I think that would be amazing, having like danger galaxies wherever you go to. You take the risk on your head, be it, but you get the best loot there, you get the best planets or something like that. Something that is different, something that is more unique. And that would then encourage players who want to take the gamble to go to these next galaxies. I think if it is something like that, and I know that, you know, you have different galaxies that have, like, you know, slightly more aggressive Sentinels, but I mean, Sentinels are aggressive either way. I mean, you even look at them the wrong way and they literally want to take you down. You literally move a plant in the wrong direction and they're jumping on you like a sack of beans. It's just the way it is. However, I think if Hello Games could implement something where these galaxies are more dangerous than others in the fact of, you know, on your head, be it if you go to these galaxies, then I think that would be absolutely awesome. But again, guys, let me know your thoughts, comment section down below. Anyway, guys, that is everything from me here today. Just a few speculatory points. I tried to try my best anyway to keep it definitely in check. But let me know what you would like to see come to No Man's Sky. What do you want to see in the next big update other than these space stations and what we already know about? Anyway, that's everything from me here today. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.